Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath.
You hear furtive whispering from the far end of the warehouse.
Continuing my solo DDO Permadeath run this time, with the first quest of the Restless Isles. Give me a minute here while I break stuff. So, Cartamon is worried about some money being stolen from his warehouse. Let me help him with that. Okay. Yep, no more unsecured money around here.
Boot tracks lead to this wall and then stop abruptly.
Alright, in we go. This one is quite a tricky quest. Finally got the trap box. Very trappy quest, so I'll be glad of my evasion in here. Maybe I would have been better off doing the running through the acid jets rather than standing in the spikes. At least it's a one-off hit. Lots of enemies with lightning damage in here, if I recall right. And this is a fairly tough fight. Lots of enemies. Okay, that's a bit harsh. Ouch. That one is the worst of it for a while, though. Although there will be more casters coming up. thought that was the caster. This place is as bad as I remembered it from soloing it last time. It seems a lot harder than when I was playing it in a group. I guess this guy just has pretty lousy AC at the moment, since I dropped those protection braces. It's not really good enough for my level, but there we go. Yeah, I thought there might be one on some of these down slopes. That's not fair. I'm not standing in the water. Shouldn't be sliding around. That's better. That's not so good. Well, it's tough, but I am doing plenty of damage. I'm going to have to stop worrying about healing here. Just doing a quick check of how much healing I'm carrying. I'm gonna have to start saving the spell points for fights. Only one shrine. Okay, this next fight is tough. I wonder if I should take off my spot item. Doesn't seem to be helping me at all in here. Let me see if I'll try it a bit longer, see if I can see any of the sneaky smuggler guys. If I can't, then it's a waste of time. Definitely couldn't see that guy at all. That went pretty well. Being able to draw some of the enemies out there made it a bit easier. Because you often can't see the smugglers in that fight, I very often forget and charge in and try and take the caster out early. Much better to try and pull one or two guys first. Right, need to be cheap healing. The worst thing in here for a melee character will be the end fight. I don't have a good will save against the casters in that fight. They do like to cast Otto's Irresistible Dance as well. Those actually improve my AC slightly. I guess no trap here this time. This is usually a blade trap, which actually helps with the fight sometimes. Okay. Two ones in a row. Okay, another somewhat dangerous fight.
progress. Release the beasts, cries one, as massive metal creatures lunge forward.
Okay, let's pull them back, try and split them up here. Okay, Scorching Ray should definitely have fire resist on then.
To proceed into the sewers.
Lucky me. Alright, down to the east is a side area. Let's do that first. I look a bit dodgy for healing in this quest, but not too bad. Really bad idea to have these guys behind you because of the sneak attack damage. One healing, one exhausted.
These sewers run underneath Osgood's home in the harbor. You hear the grind and clatter of machinery from below and to the west. You hear the grind and clatter of machinery from below and to the west. Sounds like something heavy is being ratcheted into place.
The other dangerous fights in here, apart from the first fight and the end fight, are these side rooms with the Aurum officials, just because of the spellcasters.
You hear the rasp of stone against stone from somewhere above, as if a massive barrier is moving aside.
And this character's definitely not very strong for these fights. I have good small-scale crowd control with the trip and stun, but against these groups of 8 or 9 enemies, I don't have anything. I suppose I could have taken Entangle back, but I don't think it would have worked on enemies at this level very well anyway. Hopefully I can pull them out in small groups. Well, there's a whip down. I don't think it's mine though. Well, that required some acrobatics, but I got through that relatively unharmed. When they use lightning bolt rather than scorching ray, my evasion cuts in. All right. I can't even see the mithril defenders now.
You hear
Still.
the sounds of battle from up ahead. Okay, last side area. And this is the toughest of the side areas. Torrent of water from above makes the ladder slippery and difficult to climb.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the secret room that I already did was the toughest one. I was going to say, only one guy I can see, but I figured there would be more that I couldn't see.
No sign of Osgood. Either he's working with Hazardill's smugglers, or they drove him out of town.
Alright, a lot of guys in this room.
Agents of the Aurum are overseeing Hazardill's crew. But for what purpose?
Trying to side pull guys here. I think that's more reliably going to pull small numbers. Actually, I guess I don't really want to side pull the casters. They'll stone skin everyone in the room. Let's just see what comes. Well, I think I got some casters anyway. Not charging there since my trip and stun were both on timer. That's unhelpful. Yeah, nasty group of casters.
You see a tattered sheaf of documents. These documents are torn and dirty, but salvageable.
A bit like my hit points. Yeah, I did clear that. Alright, I think I'm good for spell points at this point. Good enough for another 8 or so cure moderates. And I'll be going back to the shrine fairly soon. I do like to stretch the shrine as close to the trap corridor as I can in this quest. You obviously don't want to swim back through the trap corridor to the shrine, it's a long way.
Wet footprints lead up the steps to the northern wall.
But it's good to hold on for a long time since the shrine is kind of near the start of the quest.
The path forward is blocked. You need to find another way to Hazardill's lair.
So I usually go to the shrine after the
Judging
spiders.
From the thick cobwebs in the hallway beyond, this gate was closed for good reason.
Oh man, got that wrong. Got that all wrong. I hit the second spider web. Ended up fighting a lot more spiders than I intended. Okay, here's the main fight. And the main fight's through the next one.
The sounds of scurrying rats are gone now, replaced by a eerie silence.
Oh, that's no fair. I lagged into that barrier. Yeah, this is harsh. In small numbers, they're not so bad. If only they were in small numbers. Well, the single ones are no trouble. Stunning blow hits reliably. Well, mostly reliably. Time to shrine. Alright, I'm most of the way through to the trap corridor. So hopefully I'll have enough spell points to be comfortable in those end fights. Still don't know if I can really beat the end fight because the bosses do self-heal to an extent. But if I focus on the side bosses first, who I should be able to stun, they should go down pretty fast. And then the boss on his own should be okay, if I live that long. Put my normal non-deathblock armor on. Forgot about that. No question, the haste boost is very powerful. Well, I judged that one to perfection. Alright.
The cold water below looks uninviting, but it's the only way through.
It's going to look a whole lot less inviting once there are spinning blade traps in it.
Debris litters the water, the remnants of trash swept down into the sewers.
I can hardly see anything that I'm playing, probably even less visible on the video. I do have evasion, so I'm not in deep trouble if I get nicked by one of these. Usually the plan with this corridor in groups is to send the evadee character ahead. And they can turn off the traps with the lever up here.
Enough to cut you to ribbons.
I don't think I'm going back, but I'll turn them off anyway.
You turn the rusted valve and shut down the blades in the drainage pipes. Water drips from your body as you climb out from the water.
It's a bit more than I had in mind. Yeah, more than I'd hoped to pull there.
The air here smells fresh and clean. An entrance to the outdoors must be close. This must be how Hazadil moves his cargo, right under the nose of Harbor Master Zinn.
Okay, that's a crowd. Yeah, definitely a good plan to run back and string them out there. Expensive though. It seems like I'm pulling a lot more enemies with my ranged attacks now. Maybe they fixed the anomaly where in solo play you could very often just snipe individual enemies out of the groups and they would come on their own. Or maybe it's just this quest. I don't solo it very often. Well, let's finish off that wand.
Stolen explosives. Each barrel is marked Sharpwood Construction.
Not much to say about this room. Have none of my buffs are ticking down while I do this. And I might need those healing potions. Inventory full. Alright, we got ransack. Let's go finish some of the dangerous rooms over here. Yeah, these rooms are going to be no fun on this character. Well, I got lots of value from the haste boost. Hey, made it on a 20. Alright, fire and electric resist on. Let's go for cold since they like to throw the ice storm or whatever it is. What else can I do here? Not much, I guess. Oh well, here we go.
Agents, the aura remains of a Hydra. One or two more are near its place.
heal up a moment here. All of the supporting cast are down.
Stormreach's crime lord slumps to the floor, dead.
Alright. That went pretty well. Only got held by the crowd control once.
Return this book to Baudry. Perhaps he can shed some light on its contents.
Oh, nice. That is a substantial upgrade. Alright, nothing cool left in here. All done. See you in the next video.